We've been talking for a long time about the disappointments in Phase 4 and now Phase 5 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe for a variety of reasons. One, absolutely the fact that it's no longer a big event with 4 Marvel movies and about 10 Disney Plus series seemingly coming out every year. It seems like you're always being inundated with shit, but that's the problem. It's that it's dog shit for the most part. Well, Bob Iger is blaming it on just one specific thing. The reason that we're having so many disappointments is just because we put out too much stuff, guys. Marvel diluted the audience's focus and attention by making so many Disney Plus TV shows, says Bob Iger. Now, this is a grand quote about all Disney in general, his feet being held to the fire a little bit, being asked about these box office disappointments. Bob Iger says, there have been some disappointments. We would have liked some of our more recent releases to perform better. It's reflective, not as a problem from a personnel perspective. Hey, shout out Kathleen Kennedy. But I think in our zeal to basically grow our content significantly to serve mostly our streaming offerings, we ended up taxing our people way beyond in terms of their time and their focus, way beyond where they had been. Marvel's a great example of that. They had not been in TV business at any significant level. Not only did they increase their movie output, but they ended up making a number of television series. And frankly, it diluted focus and attention. That is, I think, more of the cause than anything. Listen, there's two things to be had here. One, they're talking about diluting the audience's focus and attention. And something Bob Iger's also talking about is diluting the company as a whole's focus and attention, which could lead to bad products. At the end of the day, there's a million excuses for why things can happen or not happen, whether the box office or streaming. The most important thing is putting out a good product. That has not been the case. Marvel has been declining in record rates, and you've seen the audiences walking away, not because there's too much of it, but because the product is bad.
Rob Iger's 100% right, though. I mean, clearly, we've gotten way too many Indiana Jones movies in the last couple of years. So that's why the Dial of Destiny failed. Just diluting the audience, way too much. Oh, that's right. That's right. We haven't had an Indiana Jones movie in a fucking forever. No, this has nothing to do with it. If you make good shit, people will go see it. You have destroyed all of this. Again, where's Star Wars at? What's the last time we had a Star Wars movie? In 2019? So if you brought a Star Wars movie out right now, what would happen? It would more than likely fail miserably because Star Wars sucks under Disney. The entire direction has sucked under Disney. It has nothing to do with diluting the audience or anything like that. And so more excuses from a politician named Bob Iger. That's all this is. But what he's doing is confirming everything we've been saying for so long. You have ruined this stuff. All of this is so bad. The Disney Plus stuff is terrible. It feels like they just needed content. And so they were just willing to just throw anything they could on that platform and feeling like, hey, it's Marvel. It's the Marvel Cinematic Universe. People are going to eat this up. They love it. And that's just not the case. You're finding out the hard way that the fans, once again, were right. And you, once again, were wrong until you stop hiring activists. This is going to continue. It's not that complicated. There's no such thing as too much good stuff. There's just not. From an audience standpoint, if you give them good stuff, they're going to continue to come back. Look at Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible has been a steady uphill climb, and they're 7 movies in. Why? Because they're just continuing to get better and better and better.
It's crazy what happens when you actually have a good male protagonist who they don't make a complete bumbling fucking idiot. And then you also, with your supporting characters, you have good-looking women who are, aren't Mary Sue's and don't overshadow and diminish the main character. It's amazing when you make a great film with great action sequences and good-looking people. Surprisingly, the movie does really well.
Women being women, men being men. Hard to believe that that's not the standard, but it's not the standard in modern-day Hollywood.
What a concept, huh?